YouTube, find the RealEyes channel by searching up RealEyes as one word and Cook as a second words, or go on Twitter at realeyesbars, RealeyesBars. You'll find a link to the YouTube channel. The best way to go about it is YouTube, the search bar, RealEyes as one word, RealEyes, and then COOK Cook, and you'll find the channel. It's got like a little logo, bright and colourful with flames running through it. On the main page we have Buster, the greatest big-headed dog ever, little massive black Labrador cross thing. On the page you'll find it. Channel's under RealEyes as two words, but search up RealEyes as one word followed by Cook. Anyway, back to managing Aston Villa. Look at my rating. I've gone up to 87 since the Burnley game. Right, it says the development in regards to, I can't remember what I was training Malinowski for, but yeah, it's completed whatever it was. So yeah, that's all good. I wish I could. There's gotta be a way to turn off the background music, because some tunes on here get really annoying, I find. Maybe I should train him up as like a box-to-box midfielder. Honestly, that song's really doing my head in. I don't know. Maybe we'll see about this after. Yeah, for Malinowski, I like having balanced, box to box. I'm not sure if he'd work out as a playmaker, but looking at it, he probably would. Perhaps I should train him up to be like, you know, have him training to be a playmaker. It'll take 56 weeks. Balanced 121 weeks. I thought we just did that. Box to box 59, 66 for ball winning. Yeah, nah, playmaker, that sounds good. Alright, let's see if there's anyone else who want to train up for anything. I mean, balance training I'm happy with for McGinn, although box to box does make sense for him. Riveros, he's young, so he's at that point where if we needed to train him up for another position, we could. I don't know yet. Let's have a look through our players quickly. Smith Rowe, I want him to be advanced playmaker is what I was thinking, but a shallow striker, could maybe work. I mean, attacking midfielder, it looks like the pieces needed for this, although he should be training up for like that. It looks like he'd be better as in this role as Dynamo. What's that, like intercepting, reacting, controlling the ball, short passes, dribbles and runs? Actually, nah. It'll take him 14 weeks if we wanted to train him up as a shadow striker. I guess it trains them up for those traits, the ones highlighted, so for that reason I'm going with, it's between attacking midfielder and shadow striker, but I'm going to put shadow striker. Lopez here, he's young, He's at the point where I can train him up. It's got to be advanced playmaker or attacking midfielder. Alright, let's go for attacking midfielder for Lopez there. Palmer, I'm gonna have him working as I'm gonna have him working shadow striker. Jacob Ramsey, you can stay balanced. Forster, just keep doing your thing, balanced, I guess. Forster's actually really quite fast and he's got something going there. Trezeguet as an inverted winger, it would seem.
And I see my woes, it's a shame the way the saying goes that you're in bad company when you're alone. Well, I'ma pull up every memory of my English rose.
What about if we get Grealish on the wide playmaker thing? Actually, no. Oh, this is Orcs. I kind of want him in the center. What about, yeah, CAM, 2 weeks. Alright. Traore, stick to what you're doing. El Ghazi, stick with what you're doing. I would say target man for Wesley. Dos Santos, stay balanced. Ronaldo, I want him to seriously put in a load of effort for a left winger. Because I use him as left winger a lot. Hold up. Right, so, yeah. Watkins, I like to use him as a right winger, so I'm thinking, how long would it take him to train up as a right winger? 8 weeks. Alright, do it. Alright, now let's jump out of that. Should be interesting to see how this goes, peeps. Okay, so we just had our match against Burnley. We won, only 1-0, but we won. Looks like Manchester beat Chelsea. Manchester City, that is. Leaving them climbing up to 5th. There's been some more transfers going down. And yeah, Villa keep winning. We're like on a winning streak, but we're also unbeaten in like a long time. I think the whole season. We've had 3 draws, 20 wins, which is why we're top of the table, closely followed up by Liverpool. Before Spurs was second before the last game. Do you know what? This is messy, man. Our players are probably not fit, guys, and we've got Liverpool next. This is going to be, I would say, a make or break game, really, but because it could end up that way. It really could. But there's a 10-point gap at the minute. That gives us an advantage there. Arsenal clearly need to, you know, get a couple wins if they're gonna have any chance of getting into the top 7 even. Alright, we're not gonna train between now and the Liverpool game because I can imagine the whole squad's not very fit, although I do need to switch things up. We're not gonna run with the same squad as we did for the Burnley game, but yeah, I'm quickly gonna save up. Might as well save up here. Let's advance. Imagine if we won the Premier League, that would be amazing. Right, today's the day. We're away at Anfield playing Liverpool. We're first, they're second. 10 points gap. Alright, first let me choose a squad. It looks like players have regained fitness, but this is not the squad I'm going to play. Even though the lads did really well, Watkins did great. Garcia, he got the goal and was absolutely fantastic. Malinovsky really stood out and shone. Ronaldo didn't put in his best performance, has to be said. Douglas Luiz was low on fitness. I believe I bought on Smith Rowe, did alright. I bought on Grealish, and those were the only two I bought on. But alright, let's check out the sharpness of Constance. He's an 89 there. Right, switch with Wars. I rested Matty Cash, and that was deliberate so that I could use Matty Cash in this game. So if I put Matty Cash on and take target off, have Cash on the right, and I have trained Walker up so he's, you know, supposedly can play left back, even though it doesn't come up as, it's not his primary position. It's interesting, it should actually come up there the way like Consa shows us right back and centre back, but yeah, it's not doing that. But yeah, because Target's fitness is down at 83, so it's Walker's at 96 and Cash 100. Right, but Santos can come straight in for Riveros, and then for Watkins I either have Watkins' fitness is not too low, but yeah, Traore was rested deliberately so that he can play this match. He's 100 fitness, so is Dos Santos, who was rested. Alright, Ronaldo, you're a bit of a dilemma, Ronaldo. Do I play you or do I not? And Malinovsky, your fitness is 83. I mean, Dougie Luiz is more fit. Garcia, I wouldn't want to play in this game. I mean, he was champion of the last game, but I rested McGinn so that McGinn could come in for this one. I think I might stick with, well, what I've got on the screen right now for the squad, actually. And then I just need to organise my substitute bench. Although Grealish, maybe if we put Grealish in Ronaldo's spot. Grealish can bring the fitness to the game, and yeah. Ronaldo could always come in and basically cover Malinovsky, but in a different position. Saying that, Ronaldo's low on fitness. We've got Smith Rowe here. He played in the Burnley game, but he came on as a substitute. Alright, I'm going to put Hawes in for target. I get a feeling there's a chance we might lose this game. This is not good. We've got Palmer here on loan at the club. Got Ramz there. Oh my gosh. Lopez is a fantastic youngster. He's fit, but he has no sharpness. But I'll put him in for Garcia. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I mean, I want Ronaldo to be on the bench. I guess Wesley actually can be the final one to come in. Who for though? See, that's tricky. I mean, I guess for Smith Rowe. Wesley has no sharpness with him, and he's on the transfer list anyway, but actually no, I'll leave it like this. We'll see how this bunch do. I really do want to see how these lads do. I mean, it's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. I mean, to say that this game could decide who wins the Premier League, I know there's a 10-point gap and we're 10 points ahead, but still, this is an important game.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll take some questions now. Yeah, thank you.
You got the narrow victory in your last game. How's that affected your preparations for the clash against Liverpool? Are you going to be doing anything? What does that narrow win mean for your team? We're playing really well. I felt we were good in that game. I mean, yes, it was a narrow win, but we won okay. Burnley were playing really well. The defence in particular was doing well, and their goalkeeper. So for us to win, it really was something. Was that we won the last one 6-2. Can we do it again? I'm going to amp up my players. As naive as that may be, that game wasn't a fluke. I'm confident about our players. You've been confounding expectations all season, and now you're in with a title chance. Can your boys compete for the title now? To be honest, we are taking it game by game. But we'll do everything we can. Why not? Let's go for it, people. Let's aim to win. You may as well.
Thank you very much for attending, and we apologise if you were unable to get your question in.
Alright, people, let's do this. It looks like how the press have got it laid out is with Ronaldo standing there for us and Van Dijk for Liverpool. I think Chiesa was an interest of ours at one point. I briefly looked at him. And I must, after this game, decide whether or not I'm gonna offer Ronaldo a contract, basically. He has 6 months left on his contract. Palmer and Smith Rowe are with us for 6 months with the option to buy, both of them. If Smith Rowe shows us some quality, then I will be happy to go into to buy Smith Rowe. Simulate the match. And then perhaps jump in at some point. Let's go! Come on, Villa, let's do this! There's no levels, it's no making it easier or harder with simulation. It is what it is, you know, it's a set level. Villa, 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 Villa.
Liverpool kick off.
This will be a difficult game, and it could decide the season.
Oh, he's given us away. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. This looks promising.
Are we in green today?
Offside here.
I'm trying to work out. We must be in green, yeah?
Henderson.
Yeah, we're in green.
Successfully cut out.
Come on, Villa.
And snuffing out the danger. Over the middle to Firmino. Henderson. And here's Wijnaldum.
The game often messes up our formation, so I'm going to check in a second to see what's happening there. Come on, Villa. Right, let me just check that our formation is okay and not messed up like it normally gets. Wow, for once everybody is actually in the position they're supposed to be in. Fantastic. I guess players like Watkins will be disappointed, like, to be not playing this game, considering he did so well, as did Malinovsky. Malinovsky is playing, actually. But yeah, Watkins did fantastic, and Pedro Garcia, a young guy who I scouted, brought into the youth team and then promoted to the senior team, he got the winner, actually, against Burnley, but he's not playing today. Due to fitness, there was only like 2 days recovery and a rest day between the 2 games. I don't know why, but they were games were put on top of each other.
Now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is.
I guess we moved defensive for the minute.
Firmino.
It's probably for the best.
Henderson. Saul. Can he give them the lead? And there it is.
Oh
the
no,
opening goal.
Firmino scored for them.
And they'll feel they deserve it. Underway once more. Liverpool have the lead. Oh, not a great touch. And they've lost possession.
We may as well bring it to a more attacking. Let's counter it, at least try attacking back.
Passing game. Can they convert? Well, he's given a corner, the referee.
They're really pressing us.
Opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess
the way
of that
things
one.
are
it's really a
going, I mean,
I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
Malinovsky.
all the same, I wouldn't be that surprised if they score again. Unless Villa, my players, they need to do something. Henderson, Saul and Firmino are bossing the game.
Henderson.
Tyrone Mings seems to be holding it down well, but I mean, that is about that.
Persistence in the build-up. Saul. And taken away. Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Come on, Villa. For real, let's do something.
That's excellent defending. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield.
That was our number 6, Douglas Luiz, who was going forward and really trying to make something there. So Konsa and Mings are 2 centre-backs. They're our best players right now on that pitch. Douglas Luiz along with them. Kyle Walker's playing quite well. The concerns, I mean, Grealish doesn't seem to be up to much yet. Traore, again, not up to much yet. Well, Santos, I think he just needs to be given, some chances. Malinowski 6.7, McGinn 6.6. Okay, I guess things are not too bad. It's only we're only losing 1-0, and to say we are away at Liverpool, I mean, things could be worse. Things could be worse, especially as we have barely had a break since the Burnley game. I mean, it literally went Burnley at home, recovery day, rest day, and then Liverpool away. Whereas Liverpool, I believe, didn't have the same pressure on them, And their players, if you look at how their ratings of their players right now, they're all doing fantastic. Their midfield is worrying. Their attack as well. Everyone seems to be playing out of their skin in that Liverpool team. Although, I mean, if we could just attack, full-on attack, maybe Alexander-Arnold would be their downfall and Becker there. I mean, if Arnold was to get another yellow card, he'd be off. If Robertson isn't playing too well, so perhaps if Douglas Luiz, if Grealish could, perform a little bit better here, Malinowski and Douglas Luiz, along with McGinn, who should be our engine, perhaps can feed something through to Dos Santos. I'm unsure at this point. I mean, I don't think a substitution is called for just yet. Oh great, the game has messed up my formation. It should be McGinn here and Douglas Luiz in that central defensive midfield position. Right, Walker is sharp at the minute. Konsa is quite sharp. Mings is sharp there and also fit. You know, our defense line, you know, it's quite good considering that we've had lots of games of pressure recently. McGinn was rested for the Burnley game, and I think that was for the best. But I expect a bit more from him today. Douglas Luiz's fitness could, you know, it's not too good. I'm thinking if I have to bring him off, or if I have to bring Malinowski off, who did actually play, I think, the whole game against Burnley, I'm thinking, how am I going to change things around? What's going on? It should be Grealish on the left and Traore on the right. Yeah, if I have to bring off Douglas Luiz and Malinowski, my options would include changing the formation and perhaps having Ronaldo come on late in the game as maybe a striker. Smith Rowe could come on. Or again, we could have Ronaldo come in like a attacking midfield, a central attacking midfield role, and then Watkins come on as a striker, leaving just McGinn sort of behind. If I don't think that's a formation that's available to us for choice, but yeah, I am worried that these two, Malinowski and Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz, he played part of the Burnley match, but not the whole thing. He was substituted, pulled off. But Malinowski, he played the whole game, so I can see why his fitness is low like this. I expect more from Grealish. He didn't play, he was rested for the Burnley game, so he needs to, you know, come up with something. El Ghazi, hold up, Trezeguet could come on and play on the left wing and then have Grealish in a central attacking midfield role. So I do have options. There are options there. We need to attack. We might as well attack. Okay, I will pause the game in about 10 minutes of
now the
football
second
running.
half is underway.
Number 7, Jamonymow.
Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. And foiled by Van Dijk.
They've made a substitution. They've put James Milner on. I'm not sure for who exactly.
Important block by Walker.
I don't know if you guys remember, but James Milner at one point was at Aston Villa after we bought him from Newcastle. It was actually Aston Villa that Liverpool got Milner from.
Not a
Come on, Villa.
Challenge. Traore.
Come on.
Great opportunity.
Oh.
And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside.
Really, she should have done better, although I was just sad it was offside.
Final 30 minutes.
Number 3.
Final 30 minutes. I mean, I'm about to jump in. I think it will be for the best. Right, let's look at how everybody is playing. Konsa's doing really well out there, as Tyrone Mings is doing fantastic. Dos Santos is actually doing really well, as is Malinowski. So yeah, I mean, we're definitely holding it down. We're showing that, you know, there's a reason why we are top of the Premier League right now. Liverpool are doing fantastic in the Premier League, but if you look at us, we are not being pushed over too easily by Liverpool. even though they are on form. Firmino, I mean, he was the problem, if I remember right, the last time we played Liverpool, I think we won 6-2, and I'm sure Firmino got both of their goals. He definitely got one of them. And yeah, he's a scary player. I mean, I'd rather he wasn't playing today for Liverpool. But yeah, guys, we're 63 minutes in. I may manually play some of the game. I'm also wondering about the fitness of Douglas Luiz. Malinovsky's playing fantastic, you know, he stands out. So Grealish, I'm a bit concerned that he is not, you know, he's not at his best at all today. But Malinovsky, he's doing great, even with such low fitness. Okay, this is an alarm bell though, 52. Malinovsky will have to come off at some point. Douglas Luiz, I am thinking of bringing off right now. In fact, I will. Jack Grealish, he really should be doing better. Something I could do here is bring... Oh, gosh. My choices here. I mean, I'm thinking of bringing on Trezeguet. But we need a game changer, you know. We need someone who's going to come on and literally change the game for us. It's debatable who of my substitutes bench is best for this. I would like, if I'm going to play manually, I would like to be able to use Smith Rowe and see, you know, what I think of him. But guys, I'm just going to have to run to the toilet, and then as soon as I'm back, we will continue the game. I'll be only under a minute in the bathroom, and hopefully I'll make my decision. What I can say right now is that I will be bringing off Douglas Luiz before Malinovsky. The reason I'm not bringing off Malinovsky right now is because he's playing out of his skin, especially to say his fitness levels gone so low. So I need to think about how I'm going to change the formation of the squad. Basically what I'm going to do here, who's going to come on for Douglas Luiz. I mean, my options, you know, it goes from Courtney Horst to Trezeguet there. Watkins, Lopez is a youngster that I have. We've got Smith Rowe, we've got Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo should be the man who comes on and changes the game. I'll be right back, guys. But yeah, Ronaldo is the one who should come on and change the game. He's capable, that's why I pay him so much per week. Okay, guys. I mean, I need a game changer on, so we're bringing on Ronaldo. that's the decision. I mean, drop a comment if you think it should be something else. The only problem is how to change the formation. I guess we're going to need 2 strikers up front. So yeah, we need to work it so we have 2 strikers. I guess Ronaldo could even be a centre forward behind, but let's find something. What about this? And then we could have like Grealish. Okay, this could work. I've got an idea using this formation here. Only that involves 2 central defensive midfielders, so my idea is not gonna happen. I don't think McGinn would really want to be in that certain position there. What's this one? With 2 centre midfielders, a CAM, right wing, left wing. Wait, we got, there's this option where we basically got 3 strikers and 3 midfielders. Oh, there's the 4-2-4. It's going to be this or the 4-2-4, I believe, is what I'm going to settle on. Let me just have a look how this could play out. Say we had Ronaldo come in and then perhaps Watkins for Traore and then Grealish switch with Douglas Luiz, who we put Ronaldo on for. So it would look like we'd play something like this. We could even have Traore there, but then we'll bring on Watkins in, say, a few minutes. This is actually what I'm going to do, as bizarre as it may seem.
The defense here. And he's broken free. Well, unable to bend his run, offside.
Come on, Villa.
Coming onto the pitch, number 16.
And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Vardy. Wijnaldum.
Alright, I'm now going to pull off Traore. Even though Grealish still isn't, could say isn't really impressing me much. Right, so now we have Watkins, Dos Santos, Ronaldo. Behind Malinovsky, McGinn, Grealish. Do we have one more substitution left? If so, I may bring on Smith Rowe for Malinovsky simply because he's tired. 1 second. Let me just see how Malinovsky is now doing.
From a good pass. Grealish. Can he do it? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Unlucky. Come on, Villa.
And clearing us away.
Malinovsky is still playing fantastic football. But I am going to bring him off simply because of fitness. And only because of fitness. And only if I have the option to. And it would be Smith Rowe. What's happened to the formation? This isn't what I wanted to happen. But, okay. I will change that in a minute. Right. I'm assuming I can bring Smith Rowe on. Right. Now I'll go down again. And we'll switch up the formation here. Watkins. I guess we could even have it like this. I mean, in a second I'm going to jump in.
Walker. Konsa.
Come on, Villa.
McGinn. Walker. Lovely ball over the top.
I'll let them have this attack and then...
corner, they referee.
Alright, here's the point where I jump in. Here's me forgetting my controls at the worst of times.
And now the delivery. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well and it's just wide.
It was a good cross and I thought for a second it was in, but no.
Determined defending.
Yeah,
It has
determined
gone over the
so
touchline
bad
for
that
what
I'm
will be a throw-in.
burning my finger with a cigarette. As you can see, Dos Santos is playing great. Watkins, not so much, but he's only just come on. Malinovsky, I had to bring him off because of fitness, even though he was doing really well. Same with Douglas Luiz, it was a fitness call. Traore, he didn't really make his mark, his imprints. So Smith Rowe and Watkins, they're fresh on, as is Ronaldo. Walker, Konsa and Mings have done well pretty much the whole game. John McGinn, he's doing okay. Grealish is doing okay. Dos Santos, fantastic. It's just a shame he hasn't been able to, you know, get a goal. It looks like McGinn's passing is 100, as was Malinovsky's. For dribbles, who's doing the most dribbling? Dos Santos is dribbling like a baby and completing the dribbles too, as is Kyle Walker actually. For tackles, Dos Santos is winning them, Grealish is winning them, Konsa is winning them. Say Ronaldo has only just come on. It seems he's getting involved straight away, whereas Watkins and Smith Rowe have yet to have a pass. Just finished my cigarette, guys, so let's try and win this. Or, well, let's try and get a draw.
Well, there has been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Lee.
Well, Derek, I heard the fee's around £55 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for a quality player these days.
Ronaldo!
Yes!
Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Come on, Ronaldo!
Well, let's see that one again. It's all about the contact. Does everything
Just as they're
right.
talking about Joe Gomez's transfer.
He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful strike on it.
Good stuff. That's why we pay him nearly £200,000 a week. That is why, that's his 9th goal in the Premier League, and this is why he's paid a very solid wage.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Goal. Number 16, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, they still have designs on the win. Looked as though they... Can they forge ahead?
Oh,
because of the goalkeeper.
so unlucky.
Margins.
Well, that could change everything. What a super save that was.
So unlucky. Dos Santos, come on, you did so well. Shame it wasn't buried, but right, we have a corner.
Played into the centre of the box, but fisted away by the goalkeeper. Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot
Well,
of
that
space to
wasn't.
work with,
Oh,
however.
come on, Dos Santos. That wasn't gonna go anywhere, was it?
Well, that
It
was the
looks like.
chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
Yeah, it's frustrated is an understatement. Is he passing shots? Yes, he is. Okay. I think this is going to finish 1-1.
And here come Liverpool.
I hope I haven't
A goal
jinxed
at
this.
late stage might settle things. So the final whistle here, and a story of parity. It goes into the history books as a draw. Lee, what did you make of it, focusing on Villa?
Well, I think you have to see it as a point gain, don't you? Far from the easiest game, but they kept fighting right to the end, believing that they'd get another chance or two. And it's probably a fair result, Derek.
We got our draw. But Dos Santos, I mean, that last minute. We were so unlucky. Why did their keeper have to save that shot? And 2 legends scored in this game. I guess we're still 10 points ahead in the Premier League now.
And now the delivery.
Oh yeah, that was a brilliant delivery. And Dos Santos off target.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's
This
just
was unlucky.
wide.
I mean, yeah. 86 minutes. Was this where Ronaldo placed it way outside of the keeper? But then this, for Santos, he got the ball right there near the penalty spot, and the goalkeeper saved it. Why? Why?
Fisted away by the goalkeeper. Well off target.
That was so off target, that one. But Santos could have won the game for us twice. I wonder if his rating changed much, courtesy of those off targets, you know, the off target shots, basically. The end ratings, the players, our best players on that pitch. Dos Santos was the best player for us, it would seem by this. Mings, Konsa did well, McGinn, Malinowski before he was took off, Kyle Walker did well. McGinn got the assist to the Ronaldo goal. It's like Dos Santos did make a lot of runs. A lot of successful dribbles, I mean, every single one. Watkins had a pass and a dribble, both were successful. I mean, Smith Rowe basically he didn't get to do anything. Alright, let's go to the interview. Right, Crystal Palace drew with Newcastle. Let's see what questions there are for me.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Go on, what are they? It's been a remarkable run. Aston Villa unbeaten so far since the Premier League season began. Are you confident you can avoid defeat again? I say we're not giving anything away. Solid. We managed to go 24 games unbeaten. We're not going to give anything away. Going into the last few minutes, your team looked beaten, but the late goal saved you. Were you grateful to scrape a draw at the end? You could say we need to start games better, but I like a team that never gives up. You know, we didn't give up. Ronaldo got that goal, and we had a chance to win it when Dos Santos got the ball right near their goal. I mean, I was just so unlucky that we didn't win it, you could say. A draw against Liverpool, your nearest challengers, what did you think? I think we can do better, but I don't want to knock the team's morale. I mean, they'll be more disappointed than we are. I start a fire by saying that, I guess.
Thank you.
The morale of the team didn't boost much from my answers to the questions, but you know, this is just how it is. Hero Ronaldo grabs the equalizer for Villa. Meantime, Sheffield targets Shanghai Shenhua's Moreno. This guy, striker, okay. This is what I have to report. Search for players in Spain is coming to an end. Is this the guy who's searching for youth players? We've got the bid for Courtney Hawes. I'm thinking, do we sell him? I'm not going to sell Tyrone Mings to Everton for just under 10 million. It doesn't make sense for me to do that. But Courtney Hawes I may sell because we do have John Engels. So, yeah, I mean, so our next game is a cup match against Bournemouth, round 4 of the FA Cup. Okay guys, well, yeah, I need to make a decision. Do I sell Courtney Hawes or not? Much as I like the guy, I do feel as though we could cope without him, and it would get the wage bill down just a tiny bit. If we go through the squad, see, we have Engels here, who he can cover for Concert and Mings. Should we sell Courtney Hawes? The fact Hawes can play left back, this is a good thing. I mean, he could be covering target, but Cash plays right back, and we've taught Kyle Walker to play left back, even though it still doesn't seem to have registered on, you know, paper right in front of us that we've done that. He can cover left back, so yeah, I guess I will sell Courtney Hawes because I would like all of my senior players to be, I would say, 75 and above for ratings, or 74 minimum. And I guess that makes sense with when you look at the other players here. Although these guys I'm going through right now are youth players. Here's our guy, the hero who got us 3 points at Burnley. He's the guy who scored, you know. And I believe he will be very special. I don't know how Cole Palmer's going to do with us, but hopefully he'll do alright. If he does amazing, then we'll buy him at the end of the loan, but I'm not sure if he's going to be amazing or not. Ramz, we got Smith Rowe. I think if I buy Smith Rowe at the end of his loan, I think 6 million was the term agreed. Then that pushes Ramsey's nose way out. He'd be out of the picture, basically. Especially if he was to get Palmer. But yeah,
Twos, I got you. You can kick it with a crew like Kung Fu on cue. Stood in the corner of a dark room with a look in your eyes to say I want you. Twos, I got you. And you make the rise at the sun zoo. The best way to subdue, come true. Do what you want, who's gonna stop you?
in regards to Tate, have I put him on the transfer list? Oh no, yeah, I already have. Got Watkins there, Wesley, I believe, yeah, transfer listed. I wonder, did I already, I think I was picking between Engels and Hawes, which one to sell before. I'm curious as to whether I put Hawes on the transfer list. No, I haven't, but I have got the offer for him, and he isn't that happy at the club, so he's only competed in 6 games. So, yeah, we will sell Courtney Hawes. It saves us paying out 26,000 odd pounds a week wages for a player we're not using. Plus, we're making more than his value. If his value is 2.9, we are selling him for what, 3 million? So, yeah. Anything goes for sure. Alright guys, I'll see you